So you have a project truck and you want to give it a lower stance. You don't want to pay shop pricing. You have some tools and some automotive knowledge. Should you static drop it or go with air suspension? Today, I'll go through the pros and cons of both static drops and air suspension so that you can decide what's right for your build. Welcome to Garage Talk. My name's Josh, and I've been building my own custom cars and trucks now for almost 15 years. I've done both static drops and air suspension setups. Based on my experience, these are my thoughts. All right, so let's start with static drops. There are many different ways to accomplish this. Anything from coil springs and rear shackle flip kits, all the way up to full 4-link suspension and custom coilovers. For the purpose of this video, we're talking about the just basic 2-3 and 3-5 drop kits that consist of coil springs and a rear shackle flip kit. These are perfect for you budget builders or you weekend renters that are looking to get that lowered stance without breaking the bank, and these can easily be installed and you'd be back on the road in a weekend. Which leads us into our first pro for static drops, and that is cost. These basic 2-3 and 3-5 lowering kits are gonna run you anywhere from $300 to $700, and if you install it yourself, that's an affordable way to get the stance that you're looking for. Number 2 is ease of install. These are pretty much bolt in and require no heavy modification, so it's something that anybody can do in their garage without any crazy special tools. Number 3 is that they're low maintenance. Just install it, go get an alignment, and you're ready to drive. And I tell you what, with the right tire and wheel combination, a kit like this can make your truck look really good. There are some things to consider, or cons, when it comes to these kits. Static drops are just that, static, which means that you're gonna have to factor in things like your wheel size and your tire width before you order your kit. You don't wanna run into problems with clearance or rubbing issues later on that could potentially cost you more money. Second thing to consider is ride quality. These inexpensive kits tend to make the ride a little bit stiffer, which means you're gonna feel more bumps and things like that on the road. Now they do offer kits that come with new shocks, new springs, or even coilovers that are gonna make the ride quality a whole lot better. However, you're gonna be forking out more money for those. Now, for those of you that have a little more fabrication skills and a few more tools like a welder and a grinder, you could also look to install air suspension like we've done here on our 94C 1500. A kit like this includes 3-link rear suspension, new front control arms, and of course airbags, air lines, and an air management system. So what are the pros to air ride? First is that it's an adjustable suspension, which means that with the press of a button, you can raise and lower the truck as needed. This allows you to run bigger wheel setups and not have clearance problems by simply just lifting the truck when you need to turn. The second is ride quality. If installed correctly, these air ride equipped trucks actually ride really good. And third, of course, is the cool factor. There's something about pulling up to a show, hitting that button and laying the frame on the ground that really grabs people's attention. If you've ever had air ride, you know what I'm talking about. Setups like these do come at a cost. Air suspension kits do get expensive. Even a basic kit like this is gonna run you a couple $1,000s and require some fab work, which brings us to our second con, and that is difficulty of install. There's a lot more involved when it comes to installing air ride on your truck. You're gonna be doing some cutting, you're gonna be welding, running airline, and doing some electrical wiring for the compressors. However, if you have the tools and the time, this is definitely something you can do yourself. So which is better, static drop or air ride? I believe it all depends on what you plan on doing with the truck. If you're looking for something that doesn't have so many moving parts, maybe go with static drop. If you're looking for that extra wow factor at the car shows, maybe go with air ride. Either way, you can't really go wrong on these trucks. I've seen really awesome trucks built on static drops. I've seen cool trucks built on air ride. So really the choice is yours. I hope this helps you guys decide which is right for your build. Let us know in the comments below. Are you team static or are you team air ride? Thank you guys for watching. Now go out there and build something cool.